Welcome back, guys, to another episode of our MLB The Show, Road to the Show series with our third baseman, Everett Scott. And a couple things I want to mention just to start things off here is, first, I do apologize for my AC in the background. You might not be able to hear it all that much once we get into the actual gameplay, but I did forget to turn it off before I started recording, so if you notice a little humming noise in the background, that is what that is. And the second thing I need to bring up is I do apologize for no videos going up the past week. I'm currently recording this on the 2nd of July, and I didn't have time last weekend to record videos, and then I really didn't want to record videos. I kind of just wanted to take a little bit of a break from it just to reset and just kind of take a little break, if you will, even though it's not really doesn't really take me that much effort to do these videos, because I don't know all the fancy editing tricks and whatnot. But regardless, I wasn't really feeling it, and so I just decided to just take a week off and just be able to get some stuff done outside of work and not have to worry about coming home straight from my real job and coming home right away and doing this. So, and it actually worked out for the better because we were really busy at my real job this week, so I didn't really have much energy when I got home to be doing this anyway. But it is a long weekend for me, so when you're watching this, it will already be past the 4th of July, so hopefully you had a good 4th of July weekend. And that is another thing. It is the 2nd of July, so there might be some loud booms that you might hear occasionally throughout the video, because even though it is currently past 11 and where I live, the rules say that after 10 o'clock you are not allowed to shoot off fireworks anymore. People do it anyway, so not much I can really do about it. But yeah, so I think that pretty much sums up everything I wanted to explain. I talked about the background noise you'll hear, I talked about why I didn't record, and I talked about you might be hearing loud booms. So yeah, without further ado, let's focus on this episode. So we are currently approaching the end of Everett Scott's 4th year in the Bigs. Excuse me, I had a hiccup there. I stopped. I was going to come back for this final home series and then simulate through this 2-game series against the Nationals and then finish it off on the road against the Cardinals. But when I played this first game against Milwaukee, I hit my 72nd home run on the season. So I have beaten my career high for home runs in a single season. But just in case you do not know the single season record made by Barry Bonds, whoops, that's not where I need to go. If you do not know the record for single season home runs, it is there in the top left, 73 by Barry Bonds in 2001, a part of the San Francisco Giants. So I am 1 home run away from tying his record and 2 away from breaking it. So I want to show you my career stats. So I have 72 home runs. The highest I got before that was 69 home runs, which was 1 more improvement on the year prior. But we don't really count this year because I simulated through most of it, so we don't really count that one. But I desperately want to break Barry Bonds' home run record on home turf, just because I feel like that would be a lot cooler in real life if you got to see someone do that in front of their own fans. But so yeah, that is why I only played this first game. So I'm hoping that we can get 2 home runs in this episode sometime within these next 5 games. I almost said 6 games. And yeah, so what the plan is for today's episode is to try and hit those 2 home runs, break the single season record, and we will play through at least these 5 games, 2 against Milwaukee, 3 against the Marlins. And then worst case scenario, I will just keep playing until I hit the home run. But if we don't do it in these 5 games, I'll probably just cut out the other games until I get that home run. I don't really know how I'm going to do it because I obviously don't want this video to be super long. But speaking of that, I've been rambling on for like 5.5 minutes now. So without further ado, guys, we are going to quit the rambling. I gave you all the recap. I showed you where we're at in the season, what the plan is for today's episode. So without further ado, and just in case you couldn't tell, we're 66-85. We're not making the playoffs for the 2nd year in a row, so we don't have to worry about that. We just got to focus on ourselves. So without further ado, we are going to do it. Game 2 against the Marlins. I don't really care what uniforms we're wearing. Let's just jump into it. Yeah, taking on the 78 and 72 Brewers. I would think they might be fighting for a wild card spot with those numbers. But hoping that we can get 2 home runs in this one. Turn down my volume a little bit so you don't have to worry about an echo. And I have been forcing myself to use the PCI, but I am on rookie difficulty 1 under veteran just so I can get used to it.
He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job.
All right, good one to lay off there. I think I'll keep you guys around for this first at-bat just to see what I can do. I haven't played this game in a hot minute, so it might be bad. Oh, there we go. That is slightly early. That's going to be warning track power, and he gets it. We almost tied up Barry Bonds' home run record there and then. All right, back up to bat, losing 2-0. At this point, I do not care about wins or losses. I'm just focusing on 2 home runs.
Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
See what he's going to throw me here. Oh, and that's going to be a grounder over to third. The force out at second will end it. Up to bat again, trailing by 1 here with no one on and 1 out. Lauer's still pitching this one. Ooh, good one to lay off there. 1-0.
He's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, and that'll be a base hit into right field. Slightly late on that one, but you'll take it.
That hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak.
All right, so Bruce Hooper 0 for 2 in this one.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now.
He hits that. That's dropping. So runners on first and second. And I'm just now realizing I have I don't know what the name of the layout is, the anomaly or whatever it is that gives you a huge boost to your speed. I forgot to change it back to my regular one. So I have 107 speed. But that'll be a infield fly over to the third baseman. I believe that is Keston Hiura. Could be wrong there. Not a big baseball follower, so I do not know everybody's name. I just know like the big guys like Bruce Hooper, Chris Bryant, like the big name guys. All right, he hits that, but I think that's going to be an out. No, it gets past him. We're tying this one up. Hooper's gumming around third. And he gives us the lead. All right, you love to see that. Edwin Miles gets a 2-run double. All right, some defense time here. Top of the 8th. 2 on, 2 outs. Tied up at 3. Maybe get the force at third. Oh, he's laying down a bunt, of course. Oh, yeah, I changed it to button accuracy, I believe is what that is called. Because I saw everybody else was using it, and I figured, you know what, it must be a good throwing mechanic. So I figured I'd try it. All right, I'm leading off the bottom of the 8th with a brand new pitcher.
And a pitch. Ball
All
one
right,
there.
1-0. I honestly don't know how much I'll be editing out of this video because, or out of this first game, because I've been talking like non-stop, I feel. Oh, that's a
Swing and
pop-up.
ball popped up. Taylor drifts towards it. Makes the catch.
Oh, well.
Quick out number one.
Might come up one more time if we say tied. No, we win. All right, well, let's go into the final game against the Brewers. All right, so first at bat. Apparently I'm on an 18-game hitting streak here. Still 2 home runs away. I don't really care here. Runner on first with 1 out. Do not want to ground into a double play. Taking on John Gray.
Pitch misses
Inside, 1-0.
Ball one.
And that'll get... No, it will not. I was going to say gets past the third baseman. But a nice diving play turns it into a double play.
No score. Everett,
All right, back up to bat, bottom of the 4th. Down 5-0 with a runner on first and no outs. But like I said, I do not care about wins or losses right now. I should have hung on that a little bit longer. I saw it was a curve. It was hanging down. Just swung way too early on it. Hey, we got a run, though. Got a run. Yeah, he absolutely hung that curveball for me. I was just way early on it. Oh, I tried to check my swing. Wouldn't have mattered. And I pop it up. Just got under it. Fought back in that at-bat. And hate when it turns out like that. But hey, bottom of the 8th. Got another run across. All right, taking on a new pitcher to lead things off again here.
The line of the pitch.
Oh, that's good. Slightly late. Is it going to have the distance? No, it will not, unfortunately. Close. Close. And we lose that one. Not surprised there. Let's move on to the final home stand of the season against the Miami Marlins. All right, so the final 3 home games of the season. Still 2 home runs away. Oh, I should have crushed that one. I did change my loadout back to the Duke, I believe is what it was called. Oh, and that's going to be a base hit up the middle. And we will take that. So, yeah, my speed is down to a 75 now, which is better. Well, not better, but it's better for the type of loadout I want. I want my guy to be more of like a, not really a speedster, but more of like can actually hit the ball deep and actually get on base, you know. And that is going to be a pop-up. Second baseman will get that. There you go. I was fucking hauling ass there.
One left for Philadelphia.
Jeez.
Scoreless after 1. And welcome back.
All right, losing 3-0. Don't care about wins or losses. We're not making the playoffs anyway. Should not have swung at that. I'm just going to make sure I actually have fielding stuff on. Oh, that's not where you check. Road to the show. On. All. All right, I've done 1 fielding opportunity, I think. Just 1.
Righty to the plate.
Oh, and that's going to be a little blooper over to short.
Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Not what I want.
Keeping the ball out of the air.
2 outs.
Back up to bat again, bottom of the 6th.
Everett Scott. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied.
All right, good one to take there. 1-0.
And the pitch. To the right.
Ah.
Torkelson handles.
Was just above that one, but timing didn't help either.
2 outs, nobody on.
All right, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something for... I'm going to try something for this. I'm going to turn that off Because I think,
And now for the Phillies.
yeah, okay, good.
1 for 3.
Oh, God. Oh, God, that was terrible. But yeah, I noticed watching another YouTuber play this game. Oh, my God. Oh, thank goodness he actually checked swing. He checked his swing. But I noticed that you could turn it off so the camera doesn't move around, and I honestly never knew you could do that. Oh, there we go. Perfect, perfect into left field. Not a home run. Not going to go 2 on that since it bounced off the wall. Would have been safe, but... And I know it's kind of cheating the system. I know it's kind of cheating the system since I switched back to directional. But I want to get those 2 home runs. I don't care what I got to do. I mean, honestly, I should probably turn the difficulty back up to veteran. So you know what? I will do that. Since I'm no longer using zone hitting, I'll go back to the default difficulty I use. Oh, that's going through.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
All right, Hooper gets on base.
2 on and 2 out.
Now we got Mountcastle.
With 2 outs. Here's Ryan.
Not really expecting much here. See, this is good because it's not like we're fighting for a playoff spot. So I honestly do not care. I honestly do not care how we're doing. So I don't care what my teammates do. I don't care. I'm just playing for myself at this point. But that is it for game 1. On to game 2. All right, first at bat, bottom of the first. We're already losing 4-0. Gotta love that. Runner on first with 1 out. See what we can do here.
Here goes the runner.
Should not have swung at that.
Gonzalez leads off first with 1 away.
Yeah, I really don't know how much of this video I'm going to have to edit because I'm talking through the whole thing.
1-1.
That's all right. Yeah, the Marlins don't want to be losing games. Only 1 game back of the wild card. They definitely want to make that.
Here comes the pitch.
Ah, early on that, hooking it foul.
Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
All right, come on. Let's tie up the record.
Next pitch.
Almost swung at that. That would have been atrocious.
Up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball.
Come on.
You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That slurve, that was a nasty slurve.
There's 2 away.
Yikes. All right, playing some defense. Trying to go for the double play here. I'm going to move in a bit. Probably going to bunt.
Popped up.
No, we're going to pop that up. I will go back to get it.
Settles under this one.
There you
Pulls it
go.
down, and he makes the catch.
Get that over to second.
Down. Man at first.
Some more defense.
Catcher Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
All
This
right,
one
another
popped up.
pop fly.
Puts it away for the out.
Just protecting that second base there, making sure he doesn't try anything funny.
Ready to go.
All right, bottom of the 4th, losing 6-0.
Power at the plate. Everett Scott. The third baseman. Everett.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Right to the shortstop, though. You hate that. That is such a buzzkill. When you get that perfect crack of the bat, and then it's just a grounder or a fucking fly ball. Sucks. Double play chance again here. He'll probably bunt it. Oh, no, he actually makes contact. There we go. And there we go. Still not used to that button accuracy thing all that well yet, but take some time. Hey, we've split the lead in half here.
And a pitch.
All right, 1-0. I just got to be patient. 242 home runs through 4 seasons. That's pretty good. Hopefully we'll be able to say this season we broke the record. Oh, come on. I power swung on that and everything. Probably because it wasn't an inside pitch there. Normally when you swing early on an inside pitch, that's usually when you crush them out of the park.
Now here is Everett Scott.
But yeah, that was on the outside of the plate there.
Got to keep things airtight.
I just got to be patient. Like, I'm not being patient. I'm just swinging at everything because all I'm thinking about is hitting that home run. There we go. Tying the record.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4. And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jersey.
Joshua Baez, the next up for the Marlins.
All right, that was pretty cool. I had to mute my mic there and turn up the volume on my TV just so I could hear what they were saying. So if you heard a little funny noise or whatever, that might be what it is.
Pop up here,
I'll let him get that.
Rochance settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Big spot here.
Oh, here we go. Imagine if I broke Barry Bonds' single-season home run record in walk-off fashion.
Everyone wondering if this will be the at-bat.
Oh my God. I really kind of hope I don't hit a home run here, because if I hit a home run, will they focus more on the fact that it's a walk-off, or will they focus more on the fact that I just broke a record? Knowing this game, I feel like they'd focus more on the walk-off part. But I guess we'll find out.
Oh, they're applying pressure.
Not if I swing at pitches above my head.
Making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close.
Not when I was just late on, I think.
He's down 0-2 as he
No, early. Too early. All right, we'll take a timeout. Stressful situation.
and time call.
Take a breather.
Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
Had to sit on that.
Fans, they are making a lot of
Way in front.
pressure on that pitcher out there.
Got a piece of it. Keeping myself in it.
They don't want to give him anything.
Take another timeout. Frustrate him. Throw him off his game a bit.
Runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And 0-2.
Ah. That's going to do it. Yep. Could not get him home. Oh, well. We have one more game at home, and we just got to get one home run. Let's see if we can do it. All right. 73 home runs on the season. Tied Barry Bonds' record in the last game. See if we can do it in this one. Against Sixto Sanchez. Not going to crush that. Just getting antsy. I'm getting antsy. Got to relax.
And here it comes.
Oh, that's crushed, but
Under this one.
way too late on that. Going to be an easy fly ball. But back up to bat. Losing by 4. Could make it a 2-run game. Nope, not with that. That's going to be a double play. Oh, well. If we were fighting for a playoff spot, that would be what my focus would be on. But I've said it multiple times throughout this video. My focus is only on one thing, and that is 74 home runs. 74. But we got some defense time here. 1 on, no outs. Hits that. And the out at first. 1 gone.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time.
All right, back up to bat.
Now the third baseman.
Gonna be patient here. Gonna be patient.
In for a
I'm gonna take that one. Taking it.
They've got a potent lineup.
Maybe should have swung, but
Capable of rallying from this
just gotta show him I'm not swinging at everything. There we go. Back to even.
Talk about the right guy.
Awesome.
Really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in.
Would they actually put that on the board, though? There we go. Heading the count. Getting in his head.
Right-hander kick steals.
There we go. 3-1. He's going to pitch me something good here. Hopefully.
3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
There we go. We did it.
There it goes. Gone. The single-season home run record.
And maybe he'll play it cool down in the bases, but what a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement.
You guys might be hearing the echo from my TV, but I don't care. Oh, this is so cool.
Here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been
That is so cool. I have never done that. I have never done this.
a moment that will live on in baseball.
Well, I have done this with the Road to the Show character, but like using like beginner difficulty and fucking having the sliders on max. I have never played through a full season of Road to the Show where I didn't simulate like
Now it's
barely any games. Like you guys get what I mean. I've done this legit.
runs pretty well.
I've done this season legit. I've simulated a few games here and there, but it has not been like that one season. It has not been like that one season where out of frustration I simulated like the entire season. You guys can fucking say that the fucking simulation helped me out or whatever you want to say. You can say it's because I used rookie difficulty with zone hitting and whatnot, but I don't care. That was cool. That was cool. It means so much more
Kicks and fires.
knowing that I did that legit. Like I've been working to do that. It's not like I was just on beginner difficulty the entire season. And I know some people might say, well, veteran difficulty isn't that impressive either. But to me it is, dang it. To me it is. Don't take this away from me. I know you guys won't do that.
And now
But-
2-2. Swing.
Strikeout. I don't care.
And there are 2 outs.
Get this game over with. I broke this. I broke it. I broke the record. Barry Bonds, who? Nobody. Get me out of this game.
Well, these guys are doing a winning season with
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We got to watch that again.
the rest of the way.
We got to watch that again.
Ball club. So a little bit of pressure off. Put your foot on the gas and just see where you can.
Let's look at the face. Let's look at his face here. He doesn't know it yet, but he's about to break the record. Look at this girl's face in the background. She's all bug-eyed. She's like, "Oh, I can't believe it. He's gonna do it." And then that girl behind her is just like, "I don't care. I'm looking at the guy on first." Moment of. Here we go. Douche. He's looking at it. He's like, "Yep. I'm the new king. I'm the new king. Jam my sword into the stone. I am the new king." What's that little girl doing? Oh, God. I hate the camera in this. And she's just like, "Oh. Yay." Wait. Oh, she's cheering. Okay. I thought she was throwing her arms up like, "Oh, my God. I can't believe it." And is that a boy or a girl behind her? I can't tell. That non-specified gender child behind the little girl, he's like holding up his drink like mad respect. Mad respect to you, man. Mad respect. And then you got, who is this guy? Sixto Sanchez. He's like, "Oh, I can't believe it. Can't believe I gave up the home run to crown a new home run king. Can't believe I did it. And then where's the dugout? Oh, they don't even care. They're just like, oh, another home run. Oh, there we go. Now they're like, oh yeah, cool. They're just clapping. All right. All right, but let's get a thumbnail here. Oh, he's like, I can't believe it. Dang it. I'm going to get clowned for this forever. There we go. We'll get that as the thumbnail. I hate the camera in this game. I hate it. It's not like NHL's. All right, let's get a good angle on this. You guys can see what I do when I get the thumbnail. There we go. Good angle. Hit the button on my keyboard. There we go. I'm keeping this in. I'm keeping it in. All right. Oh, I wonder if we'll get any cutscenes or anything like that.
He has done it. He has set a new record, a single-season record with his 74th homer of the year. John Paul Morosi, we have a new home run king. Tell us, what does this record-setting achievement mean for the game of baseball?
Those words are extraordinary to say. It's so rare in the game that we can say that we have never witnessed something before. Well, we've never seen 74 until now. And you're just seeing the reaction around baseball. For me to be able to witness it, you reflect back on your family, those that taught you the game, the stories of generations gone by, to then witness this and know that your dad, your grandfather, your grandmother, your mom, no one had ever seen this before. Right now is pretty extraordinary to say, and it really was a great baseball moment that transcended the game and brought new layers of history to this young generation of fans.
Ah, that's so cool. I gotta fix my game audio here. There we go. This video is all over the place, guys, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm having such a good time. I'm having such a good time with it. But I think what we will do, since we achieved our goal of breaking Barry Bonds' single-season home run record, I think we'll just simulate through the rest of the season and see how the playoffs unfold. I always forget where I got to go here. No, gosh, dang it. Statistics. There we go. There we go. 2025, 74 home runs. Everett Scott on the Philadelphia Phillies. 74 home runs. Oh my goodness. And I honestly think that we're somewhat close to Ichiro's hit record. We'll have to look. Let's look here. Yeah, 243 hits. We are close to fucking Ichiro's record too. With 262, we're only like 20 off. That's insane. How many ribbies do we have? Oh, whoops. $163. We have 163. 191. So we're gonna finish the season close to breaking two other single season records too. Not bad. Not bad. 192 runs. That's insane. $126. Yeah, so we've gotten really close to breaking basically every single season record. Yeah, we're close to Ichiro's, we're close to Billy Hamilton's, we're close to Hack Wilson's. Only one that we'll probably never get close to is Ricky Henderson's stolen base record, but that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, so I will see you guys. Well, I'll just keep you around for this. So, first game against Washington, we win 6-1. Got another home run. Game 2 against Washington, we win 3-2. Okay, so now the final series of the season. We got a 4-game trip in St. Louis. Game 1, we win 7-1. Game 2, win 4-3. We lose Game 3, 2-6, and the final game of the season, We lose 2-3, and I finished with 75 home runs on the season. 75. All right, so yeah, we know this wasn't good enough. So it will be LA. It'll be the Angels and the Tigers in the AL wild card, and it will be the Marlins and the Dodgers in the NL wild card. The Angels or the Tigers will go on to face the Guardians, while the Marlins or the Dodgers will go on to face the Cubs. All right. All right, so the Marlins beat the Dodgers, so it will be Miami and Chicago. And then it'll be Detroit and Cleveland. All right. All right, so over in the AL, we have the Guardians. They swept the Tigers to move on to this ALCS. The Braves swept the Giants, and the Cubs swept the Marlins. So in the NLCS, it'll be the Braves and the Cubs. I'd love to watch that in real life, especially if the Cubs and the Braves had the rosters that they do in this game. The only series that's not done is the Tampa Bay Rays and the Rangers, who are tied up at 2 apiece. But it was the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, so it'll be Tampa Bay, Cleveland, Atlanta, and Chicago. All right. So the Cubs beat the Braves in 6, and they're going back to the World Series. Cleveland has to win one more game, and they do. So a 2016 World Series rematch between the Cleveland Guardians, no longer the Indians, that's the only difference, and the Cubbies. But the Cubbies have Shohei Ohtani in this universe. All right, tied 1-1. The Cubs defeated the Guardians in the 2025 World Series. This is a great episode for me. I break Barry Bonds' single-season home run record, finish the season with 75 home runs, and then I get to see my favorite baseball team beat the Cleveland Guardians in a rematch of the 2016 World Series. I love it. I love it. The only thing that would have made it a little bit better is if the Phillies won the World Series, but the Phillies absolutely suck. That's great. But all right. Whoop, punch the mic. All right, guys. So I know this video's been kind of all over the place. I do apologize, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I have had recording it. This was so fun. And I honestly think taking that week off from recording really helped. I think I'm rejuvenated. I'm ready to get back into it. I have a long weekend, so I'm gonna be recording probably a couple weeks worth of videos just so I have a little bit of leeway. So I'm not doing everything last minute like I've been doing the past few weeks. So that's the plan. Hopefully I can stick to it. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe. I appreciate all those things. Share it with your friends, comment, just whatever you can do to help me out. YouTube loves it. I love it too. I'm just all over the place. I apologize. I'm pumped. Okay. Hopefully next season. I've been talking to the agent to get me traded away from this team, but I doubt it'll happen. So if we're stuck with the Phillies next year, I'm hoping that in the offseason we completely revamp the team, and I hope we can get back to the postseason next year. But we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, I'm tired of rambling. You guys probably just are tired of hearing me ramble. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all those things. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for supporting me so much. And until next time, take care.